Hi, everybody. I wanted to read a scary book for you today. Sometimes it's really kind of fun to be a little bit scared just for fun. That's why we sometimes have scary stories and monster books and monster movies and things like that. But monsters aren't really real, and neither are the monsters in this book. The monsters in this book are called the wild things. Let's practice first. Can you show me your scared face? How do you look when you're scared? Like that? Or like that? Practice your scared face first so you're ready. Oh, okay. Now, let's read our good story and see how scary it is, but remember they're not real, it's just for fun. You guys are big kids now, so you can handle a little bit of a scary story. This is a big kid book. Where the Wild Things Are by Maurice Sendak. Oh, look, here's some more of the wild things. The night Max wore his wolf suit and made mischief of one kind and another. Oh no, look what he's doing. He's chasing the dog. That's not a good thing to do. His mother called him Wild Thing, and Max said, I'll eat you up. So he was sent to bed without eating anything. That very night in Max's room, a forest grew. Can you see the forest growing? And grew until his ceiling hung with vines and the walls became the world all around. And an ocean tumbled by with a private boat for Max, and he sailed off through night and day. And in and out of weeks, and almost over a year, to where the wild things are. And when he came to the place where the wild things are, they roared their terrible roars, and they gnashed their terrible teeth, and they rolled their terrible eyes, and they showed their terrible claws. Look, they're trying to scare him. Does he look scared to you? Let's see. Till Max said, be still. And he tamed them with the magic trick of staring into all of their yellow eyes without blinking even once. And they were frightened, and they called him the most wild thing of all. Look, they're scared of him, even though he's littler than they are. And they made him the king of all the wild things. Look, they gave him a crown to wear because he's the king now. And now, cried Max, let the wild rumpus start. Oh, look at this. They're all dancing under the full moon. I bet they're making noise too. They're hanging in the trees. They're having a monster wild thing parade here. Look. He's riding in the parade on the back of this wild thing. Now stop, Max said, and sent the wild things off to bed without their supper. And Max, the king of all the wild things, was lonely, and he wanted to be where someone loved him best of all. Like you and I do. Take a look at his face there. He does look lonely, doesn't he? Even with all of these wild things for friends, he still looks lonely. Then, all around, from far away, from far across the world, he smelled good things to eat. So he gave up being king of where the wild things are. And the wild things cried, oh, please don't go. We'll eat you up, we love you so. And Max said, no. The wild things roared their terrible roars and gnashed their terrible teeth and rolled their terrible eyes and showed their terrible claws. But Max stepped into his private boat and he waved goodbye. And he sailed back over a year and in and out of weeks and through a day and into the night of his very own room, where he found his supper waiting for him. And it was still hot. The end. What a wonderful story. But remember, monsters aren't real, and we can make them go away because they're pretend. And sometimes we read about that in one of our other favorite books. And so let's say the words from that book now, but not with the book, with a puppet this time. Let me find all the pieces. You remember this guy? You can say it with me. Big green monster has 2 big yellow eyes and a long bluish greenish nose and a big red mouth with sharp white teeth and 2 little squiggly ears and scraggly purple hair. Oh, and a big scary green face. Oh, make your scared face. Oh, but you don't scare me. So go away, scraggly purple hair. Go away, 2 little squiggly ears. Go away, big red mouth and sharp white teeth. Go away, 2 big bluish greenish nose. And go away, 2 big yellow eyes. Go away, big green face. It went away. Go away, big green monster, and don't come back until I say so. Want to say that part again with me? Go away, big green monster, and don't come back until I say so.